So I kind of decided that now is not really like the best time because it's like kind of way into me videoing, but because it's like my third week here in LA. But so I think it's kind of necessary for in the first video that I do, which I'm gonna like put this at the beginning, but I think it's kind of necessary to like explain what I'm doing or explain like my whole thought process and why I'm even out here, because I didn't know that a lot of people didn't know that I was moving, which I just found surprising. I don't know why. Like, I guess I just kind of assumed that everyone knew, but that's because I just like told the whole world, and like anyone who knows me knows that I've always wanted to live out here, so like whatever. But so here's like a basic breakdown. So when I may get these confused because like it's so long ago and it doesn't really matter, but so when I was going into junior year of high school, like that summer, I think me and my mom came out to LA for 2 weeks just because I'd like always wanted to come out here and like just like see it and stuff, and I wanted to go visit agencies and stuff like that, like for modeling. And so we came out here for 2 weeks, and then I think it was junior year spring break, I came out here with my mom again for just that week. I think it was spring break. Yeah, we came out here for a week. Basically did kind of like the same thing, but kind of like knew our areas a little bit better. So that was great. I think that that's right. Oh well, whatever. If it's not, it's not. But regardless. So I did that and I was like, okay, great. Like I want to move out here and stuff like that. So I looked at schools out here for college, and then it just was like just too much. It was like a lot of work, which sounds really lazy, but it was just a lot of stuff to do, and it was a lot of money, and it was just like, whoa, this needs to take it back a notch. So I was just like, okay, whatever, it's fine, we're not gonna do it. Didn't know what I was gonna do about school. My dad was like, look, just go to Ole Miss. If you don't like it, you don't like it, whatever, we'll reevaluate when we get there. I was like, okay, sure. So I went to my first 2 years at Ole Miss, and they were great, freshman and sophomore year. Met so many people, and like I'm obsessed with my friends. They're awesome. I'm obviously obsessed with my high school friends too, but so yeah, college was fun and whatnot. I just wasn't really very happy with it. I don't really know what it was. I guess it was just kind of like, it was fun, and like I said, my friends were great. It was just the environment wasn't really my thing. I just kind of wanted to be more in like a laid back kind of, I don't know, I guess like somewhat fashion oriented, and also I wanted to be in LA or like California. I just was so kind of sick of like, I'd been doing that my whole life. Like I grew up going to Ole Miss and just like doing all that stuff, like the Grove and whatnot, and it was fun while it lasted, but it just kind of needed to do something new. So Christmas, or I guess really Thanksgiving of my sophomore year, I was like, I really don't want to go back to Ole Miss. But then my mom was like, just go back one semester and just like see how it is. I was like, okay. So I went back second semester of sophomore year. So first part of 2019. And I was like, okay. I think it was, well, I guess after Thanksgiving break was still considered first semester of sophomore year. But so then we got to Christmas break, and me and my dad talked about it, and I was like, I just really don't want to go back. Like I still don't like it. He was like, okay, so let's do this. Like, you can do a different school here in like Jackson. You can like go somewhere else and do something. You can just quit and get a job. Like, what do you want to do? And I was like, I don't want a job in Jackson. I don't want a job in Oxford. Like, I want to move and get a job. And he was like, well, that's not an option right now. I was like, okay. I was like, okay, whatever. I'll stay in school for the rest of the semester. And so the awesome mom was like, okay, just like stay in for the rest of the semester. I was like, okay. So I did that, but we'd already decided that after summer I was not going back to school. So a lot of people didn't know that. They kind of knew. Well, I guess also I kind of like didn't really say anything. I was just kind of like, yeah, I'm moving for the summer, but not to like manipulate or lie, but I knew I wasn't coming back after the summer. I just didn't necessarily know what else I was maybe gonna do. Like, it was a possibility that I could come back, but it wasn't a plan. So we had planned like, okay, I'm gonna go to LA all summer. If I like it, great. If I'm doing well, great. If I hate it, like okay, well, I only have to stay for the summer and then I can go live somewhere else. I can go to Dallas, I can go to Atlanta, whatever, I can do whatever. And I can just figure it out from there. And so we went ahead and like got me set up to live with one of my old photographers. Her name's Rochelle. She's awesome. She's so cool. So I was supposed to live with her the whole summer, and then kind of like stuff started happening. So, and now I'm just living with her the month of July. So then I was like, oh my gosh, I need to scramble to find someone to live with for the month of really like the very end of May and the beginning and like all of June, or like really the beginning of June, because I'm about to leave. So really it's just the beginning. So I was like, okay, like what do I do? So we found someone, that didn't work out, whatever. So then my dad's friend, Alfred, who I'll probably talk about a lot, or actually I know I already have, but y'all don't know that part yet. But so Alfred found me a lady to live with. Her name's Cindy. She's awesome. I love her. She's great. She's so sweet. She lives in Marina Del Rey, so it's awesome. I love the area. It's great. And she has 2 little dogs. They're so cute. You'll see them soon. And Teddy and Chloe. And so I'm living with her. I think it was what, like May 27th was when I moved in, and then I'm moving out technically June 16th, but really I'm like officially gone on the 17th because that's when I leave for Europe. So Cindy's awesome. We have become friends. It's great. And yeah, she's cool, whatever. And so after Cindy, then I'm living with Rochelle in Beverly Hills. Then after Beverly Hills, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. You'll see later on, but I got a job, woo, and you'll see the whole process. So the job's in Burbank, which is awesome, but it's kind of far from Beverly Hills. Like it's like at least an hour from Beverly Hills, and then it's like 30 to 40 minutes from Marina Del Rey. So my whole thought process is whatever, after that I'll move to Burbank, something like that. I'll figure it out. But okay, I'm kind of off topic. So back on the thing about like what I'm doing here. So obviously modeling is still really important to me and I still really love it. So if that happens, great. I would love that. But if it doesn't happen, like whatever, it's fine. I'm gonna figure it out. Like God's got it. It'll be okay. But so my intention was, let's get here, let's get settled, and let's get a job. So next video is me getting a job. And then yeah, so that's great. And then it's a long process. Like wow, it's probably boring for y'all to watch, but I had fun, so whatever. But so basically this whole video thing is really just for me to keep up with my friends and family, and just like, instead of texting every single person the same exact thing, being like, so today I did this, da 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 da. Instead of sending that to like 30 people, which like I talk to my friends and family all the time, like literally every single day, so it doesn't matter, and like they really already know. But this is just like a more formal-ish, informal, I don't know what you consider it, way of me being like, okay, so this is what I did, and like exactly like word for word, because typing's just like way too much. So talking is just so much better, and you get to see my emotions. Like what? That's so much better than that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I'm gonna be annoying about it, sorry, but I moved out here by myself, so like I'm working on making friends. So until I make friends, it's just gonna be me. Woo. Cindy's in the video too, some, and some of her friends I think are in it a little bit. I don't know, or maybe like, I don't know, whatever, you'll see. But so really this is my way of talking to people. I'm just kidding. I promise I talk to my friends every day. It's fun, I'm not lonely. But yeah, that's really it. So I'm also in my car about 80-90% of the videos, just because it's like a quiet little space that I have to myself, and because like I take my camera everywhere with me. Literally it stays in my bag. Like look at this, stays in my backpack. So this backpack goes everywhere with me. If it's not this one, it's my little black one that my camera still fits in. And I don't know, it's just so that I can literally video everything exactly when it happens, because if I do it at the end of the day, I don't have the same reaction to it because I'm like already processing it and I'm already over it and I'm like, oh, whatever. So that's why. So I don't know how long or short any of these videos are gonna be. I don't know how often I'm gonna put them together, but I'm gonna video every day, or like almost every day if I don't video every day. On days that I like literally do nothing, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, hey, so I sat in bed today. Like, that's boring. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, everything that I'm doing is probably boring, but I have fun, so whatever. So, I don't know. Yeah, I think that's all. If I think of something else, I'll let you know. But for now, that's it. I may be annoying and say like, oh my gosh, I went here today and I got this. Like, whatever. I think it's cute. Not cute, but it's fun. Okay, bye. Wow, my hair looks so good. Okay, so a few disclaimers, or like, I guess, warnings. So, okay, so like I said earlier, this is really for like friends and family. I mean, like, obviously, like, other people watch whatever. If you want to know about my life, it's really not that interesting, but if you do, I'm enjoying myself with this, so I think it's fun. And if you watch, you watch, and that's great, and thank you. But if you don't, it's fine. But that being said, some of the videos are probably going to be really cringy. I promise you, I'm going to be cringing at myself more than you will ever be cringing at me, because I'm having to listen to myself talk. No one likes to do that. I'm having to look at myself. No one likes to do that. And like, I'm either going to look like this, like, hello, I just took a shower, my hair is soaking wet, and like my face is sunburned, I look just so great. Or I'm going to be like, this is how I look most of the time, by the way. Like, I hate makeup, so this is kind of like, this is what you're gonna get the majority of the time. But on days that I have like work or like some kind of thing, I'll probably have on like a little bit of makeup, or like if it's more of a bigger event, then like I'll have on a decent amount of makeup. But yeah, if I wear too much, it just breaks my face out, whatever. So I just can't do that every day. It just is too tiring. Yeah, I'm take too long to do that stuff too. But anyways, so I'm gonna look different in every single video. I'm probably going to act different in every single video. Like, one day I may be super happy and like super awesome. One day I may be like depressed and just like so sad and like hate what I'm doing. I don't know. Like, I may be sappy, I may be angry, I may like, sorry, I may cuss at some point because everyone does. I mean, I'm sorry if you don't, but I do a lot sometimes. I don't know, whatever. So don't get offended. If you do, then I'm so sorry. Like, I'm not trying to offend you in any form or fashion. Sorry, mom and dad, if y'all get offended by something, but this is just my video diary, basically. So I'm just doing how I feel and like saying everything and whatnot. So if anyone doesn't like it, like, great, it's fine, you don't have to watch it. You can turn it off, don't be mean, just turn it off, exit out of it, whatever. I think that's it. Oh, no, that's it. Okay. And close. We'll see how this goes.